Tonight, you will enjoy the best of the best. I'd like to thank the guest musicians that are here this evening, and it is with great honor and pleasure that I introduce to you the Sun City Harmonicoots.
I think Sharon is doing a wonderful job for the Activities Office. Let's give her a big round of applause. Thank you. Thank you. What a great audience you are. It's very great to see all of you here. This is our largest audience ever in 10 years. It is our 10th. We've made it. Here we are, our 10th. Thank you. Thank you. And you heard Sharon, our theme is the best of the best. We're going to have some fun with that. And that's pretty exciting stuff, so we're going to have a great time. You have with you a program with song words in it, so have some fun singing along with us anytime you want to. If you know other songs that we're singing and they're not in there, sing along with us. We'll have some fun. But you know what? It is a fantastic evening. It's fun to have us before you, and there's no business like show business. You have no idea how your singing helps them all out, so keep that up, please, because it is a grand night for singing. Wow, isn't that fun? We love it. Next up, we have a trio. Come on up, Kathy, Henry Cohn, and Ben Hur. And they're going to play the original version of the Harmonicoots theme song, Pego My Heart. You don't know how hard that is. You see Henry at each end. Told him you have one rule, don't bash Kathy in the face with that thing. Okay, thank you. Next song we're going to lead with Robert Keeling on solo, followed by Joe Lopez singing, and then the group will come in and play the third verse. You all know it, so sing along when we get to that point of our playing, Babyface.
I see a lot of baby faces out there. So this song is for you.
Another one can take your place, baby face. My poor heart is jumping, future has started something, baby face. I'm up in heaven in your warm embrace. I didn't need a shot, 'cause I just fell in love with your pretty baby face. Something, baby face. I'm up in heaven when I'm in your warm embrace. I didn't need any love, 'cause I just fell in love with your name.
Robert Keeling was a traffic court judge downtown, so be careful how you work around in the halls. Don't rush. He will give you a ticket. I know, I got one. Let's put your hands together for this great guitar work of Bruce Turley. With a little help from Bill Hartman here, I'm going to play a song, the very first song I learned 70 years ago. And I'm going to break into the middle of it with a different song. You know the song, Sing Along With Me. Bill?
stop, Sun City, Roseville. Last stop, Sun City, Roseville.
Next two songs are a medley, sing along with us, Hey Good Lookin', followed by Green Green. And it's a medley, we play them one right after the other. Ooh, who's up? Don't tell me, I skipped Julie, I can't do that. Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for a little blues. We went to a convention last summer in St. Louis and Julie heard this song and decided, I gotta do it. But here comes blues, you'll love it. Julie. Now, how about a Hey Good Lookin' and Green Green medley? Hold on. Whoa, thank you. That last song, Green Green, you know, was done by Woody Guthrie as a anti-war song. Did you know that? Here, take this one. Here's Joe Schuchmann going to change the pace a little. This is Today. Remember John Denver? Have fun? Okay. Need some audience participation now. You'll know what to do. Next up is our military medley. And we're going to play 5 songs of the branches of the service. When you hear the branch you served under, the theme of that branch, please stand. Let us recognize you, okay? And then at the end, we're going to do God Bless America as the wrap on that 6-song affair, okay? So let's have some fun with this now. I'll get the gang started. When you hear it, you'll know which one's yours. Please stand and let us recognize you for your valor. Coast Guard. One, two. Wow, thanks for all of that. Because you men and women of the military services were brave, we are still free. Give yourself a This is my wife, Jennifer, over here running her machine. Jennifer. And her son, Cale, over here. Cale Coolman. Cale has a video business for weddings and so on. Best in Sacramento 1 year, and it's called Reel to Reel Productions. If you're interested, believe me, they do great work, okay? And he's filmed the last 10 years of this. By the way, he's in Natomas High School teaching there, and he got Teacher of the Year last year. This is the first time my daughter has been here. This is my daughter, Jill Booker. She was the Teacher of the Year, stand up, Jill, for Twin Rivers School District. And my granddaughter, Megan. Come on, Megan, just graduating from high school. Thank you for that. You know, we've had some real animal problems in our yards. You know that for sure this next song fits. You know, there are a whole bunch of alley cats in Sun City.
Well, you know, we alley cats are very sly, and sometimes we're cunning too. We sit on that backyard fence and we yowl this song to you.
Julie, Carolyn, Marion, and Ben. Thanks again. A couple more quick introductions. I'd like to introduce to you the past president of the International Harmonica Association. The SPA, if you will, stands for the Society for the Preservation and Advancement of Harmonica. For 6 years, this man was at the helm and brought it to a new level, Mr. Tom Stryker. And his wife, Catherine. Notice he's wearing a Coots shirt. He's an honorary member. He's been here at least 5 times for this. Played there 3 different times. Was our keynoter last year. Remember that? Tom Stryker. The gentleman does a lot of work for us on the Band in the Box. That's a software program cranking in songs, and we do it. Henry does most of our stuff, but once in a while we have a need for Charlie Hull, who's a great musician. Charlie? And his wife, Maggie. Okay. Thank you, thank you, thank you. One other person I'd like to have you meet, a couple rather. This is Bob Trimmer. He's my cousin from Reno, Wells Fargo, Sun City up there. Remember Mike Aguilara? He's the activity director up there. This is Bob Trimmer and his wife, Jane. Okay, this next song is a lot of fun. Remember Glenn Miller in the old days? We're going to do now In the Mood. We're going to have some fun with it. I guess I'm trying to get through this quicker than I want to. Okay. All right. This next person coming up is going to play a beautiful tune for you. Londonderry Air, commonly known as Danny Boy. He's our full-blooded Irish-American, Mr. Henry Koong. It's his guess is yours as good as mine as to how this Chinese fellow grew up, born in China, moved to Korea, knows all those songs. Well, I'll tell you how. He can hear a song once and he knows it. I'm serious. He does our band in a box work for us, and he can literally look at a song, and if he doesn't like it, he'll check the internet or the YouTube and find out where the problems lie, and he'll correct it for us and give us the best version. This is Henry Koong. By the way, Henry and Kathy are ranked in table tennis nationally. Don't mess with them. I know. I tried it for a while, and I kept wearing these red spots on my body, you know. Now in the mood. This is Brian West and his wife, Angie Miller. Let's hear for them, the dancers. Bill and Jean Stevens. Thank you, everybody. That's fun. Our technician, sound technician in the back's been with us about 5 or 6 years. He's a third-generation sound technician. Is a high school band teacher. Done a wonderful job. Nathan Brown. Please your hands for him. Thank you, thank you. Our next group is truly, we are the Coots, a truly international group. So the next group coming up is going to prove that. The name of the song, and Ben's going to direct, the name of the song is Saw, let's see if I can get this right now. Saw in Kanab in Roselein Sten. You all get that? Translated means the rose.
English.
Passing lad of rose blossom spied, blossom on the heath growing. 'Twas so fair and of youthful pride, raced he fast to be near its side, saw it with joy o'erflowing. Blossom, blossom, blossom red, blossom on the heath growing.
German.
Ein Knabein Röslein stehn, Röslein auf der Heide, war so jung und morgenschön, lief schnell es nachzusehn, saß mit vielen Freuden. Röslein, Röslein, Röslein rot, Röslein auf der Heide. Jovencito salió de aquí, vio la rosa en el Roseville, no me piques ni aquí ni allá, pícame más bajito, ay, ay. Rosa linda, rosa del mar, rosa linda del Roseville.
Japanese.
One more time, let's hear it for the international group. And Ben Hurd directing. Ben. Did you hear that beautiful guitar background? This is Bruce Turley over here. Our next entertainer, I want to introduce. Here comes Mel Savery. He's the alone harmonica with the country club airs of the Sons in Retirement. We're going to do Tennessee Waltz, and he'll pick up the second verse for us. This next song is a lot of fun to do, and you'll see why. We're going to start playing it, and then Joe's going to sing it, Joe Lopez again, the second verse for us, and we'll have some fun with it. You probably know the tune, Cocktails for Two.
Some secluded rendezvous that overlooks the avenue, with someone starting a delightful chat of this and that, with cocktails for two. As we enjoy a cigarette and some exquisite chansonette. Two hands are sure to slyly meet beneath the serviette with cocktails for two. My head may go reeling, but my heart will be obedient with intoxicating kisses for the principal ingredient. Most any afternoon at night, we'll be so glad we're both alive. Then maybe fortune will complete her plan that I began with cocktails for two.
Remember Spike Jones, huh? Remember that? Okay, fantastic. Our version, if you will. Our next performer, Jean-Loup Leger, French-Canadian fellow, is going to play a beautiful little tune that we heard Tom Stryker do it a long time ago when we did the Spall Convention in 2009. He played it for us, but here's Lou's version of Sleepwalk. Well done, Lou. Well done. And now, here comes Ted Ball, our comic relief for the evening. Ted. He'll announce what he's going to do. It's really hard to tell.
Hi, neighbors. You know, there's toe-tapping music, and there's heartwarming music. There's tear-jerkers, and then there's nose runners. And just in case, I've got this right here, because sometimes my nose gets to running. And this is, I've forgotten it already. I think it's, if my nose was a-running. You asked me if I loved you, and if my love was true. Well, if I were a rich man, here's what I'd do for you. I'd buy you a diamond ring and a fake fur or two. If my nose was running money, I'd blow it all on you. If my nose was running money, you'd have anything you please. Anytime you needed cash, all I'd have to do is sneeze. You'd win the lottery, honey, anytime I caught the flu. If my nose was running money, I'd blow it all on you. It's a booger of a problem called post-nasal drip. If my nose was running money, we could all take a trip. I'd buy you a Lexus and a new Mercedes too. If my nose was running money, I'd blow it all on you. I'd build you a mansion up on that mountain top. If my nose was running money, but honey, it's not. My nose is running. Thank you.
Ted Ball. We're going to have a rare experience to have Bruce over here sing for us. This is unusual. He doesn't usually do it, but he's going to sing with us Rock Around the Clock.
You guys are a great crowd, and this microphone doesn't work. That might be a good thing. I don't know yet. Rock Around the Clock, and I think you'll probably join in when you can. Here we go. 1, 2, 3 o'clock, 4 o'clock rock, 5, 6, 7 o'clock, 8 o'clock rock, 9, 10, 11 o'clock, 12 o'clock rock. We're gonna rock around the clock tonight. Put your lights on, join me home. Hot when the clock strikes 1. Rock around that clock tonight. Rock, 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 till bright daylight. Rock, roll, rock around that clock tonight. 8, 9, 10, 7, 2. I was on song and so will you. Rock around that clock tonight. Rock, 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 till bright daylight. Rock, roll, rock around that clock tonight. All right, man. Well, we'll fool our friends. Sun City's gonna rock all night again. Rock around that clock tonight. Rock, 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 till bright daylight. Oh, rock, around that clock tonight. We're gonna rock around that clock tonight.
Bruce Turley, everybody. Now, you've all heard quartet music sung. Here's our version of playing quartet music with the harmonica. right, this next number, we're going to mix a little singing with a little playing. Our singer again, Gene Preston. If I get Ron Rogers, Gene Hentzel here.
Bill Grogan's gold was feeling fine. Ate Bill's red shirt from off the line. Bill took a stick, gave him a whack, and tied him to the railroad track. Where's my whistle? Whistle! Whistle!
There we go.
The whistle blew. The train drew nigh. Bill Grogan's goat was doomed to die. He gave a groan of awful pain, coughed up the shirt, and flagged the train.
Here's another tune we really like, Darktown Strutter's Ball. We'll play it first, and then we're going to have Bud Walker do a solo at the end, and we'll come in the last time. Throughout history, there have been many songs written about the eternal triangle. This one tells the story of a beautiful woman, a Mr. Grayson, and a condemned man named Tom Dooley. Tomorrow, when the sun rises, Tom Dooley is bound to hang.
Hang down your head, Tom Dooley. Hang down your head and cry. Hang down your head, Tom Dooley. Poor boy, you're bound to die.
I met her on the mountain. There I took her life. I met her on the mountain. Stabbed her with my knife. This time tomorrow, reckon where I'll be. Down in the Goldie Island, hanging from an old oak tree. Never mind. Head old Dooley, hang down your head and cry. Hang down your head, Tom Dooley, poor boy, you're bound to die. This time tomorrow, reckon where I'll be. Down in some lonesome valley, hanging from an old oak tree. Hang down your head, Dooley, hang down your head and cry. Hang down your head, Tom Dooley, poor boy, you're bound to die. Hang down your head, Tom Dooley, hang down your head and cry. Hang down your head, Tom Dooley, poor boy, you're bound to die. Poor boy, you're bound to die.
He just screwed up the end of our song, but that's probably better, huh? You know, Ted gets concerned every time he does that. Ted says, I don't know whether to rush over and do mouth to mouth or not. Okay, thank you for that. Now, this is the fun part of the evening. We get to bring up our two professionals. This is going to be a wonderful thing. Come on up, Marc. This is Dr. Marc Silverstein, who is a dermatologist in town. And I said, how in the world, Marc, did you go to medical school and learn to play the harmonica? He said, well, they had a group thing, and I just kind of caught up in it. And he not only got caught up in it, he'd played clarinet, saxophone, and his keyboard all through his life, and so harmonica was easy for him. So he began doing that, and then he moved to Sacramento in 1991. At that time, he found himself to be the only harmonica player that he knew of in the area, and so what he did was go to a dermatology convention, and he met this gentleman, Dr. Elliott Adams. Now, Dr. Elliott Adams is going to be his accompanist tonight, but the interesting thing is, this gentleman is not only a writer, a performer, a pianist, of course, and a consultant, and he is also a historian of ragtime. He's exclusive ragtime, as is Marc today. Probably the two most exclusive ragtime performers in America. Let's hear him for that. They've been featured many times at the Jazz Festival in Sacramento and also with the West Coast Ragtime Festival. What you're going to hear is unusual music for about 15 minutes. They're going to play some delightful stuff. I heard them at the Jazz Festival, and that's why I asked Marc to come join you guys tonight and have some fun with this. So here's Marc to do his thing, and of course Elliott's going to lead on the piano. Thank you, Marc.
Thank you.
I want to thank Bud for inviting us. It's a real honor to play for you. We're going to play some ragtime. Ragtime is not a commonly played genre on the harmonica. And in fact, when I first met Elliott, we introduced each other. He says he's a piano player. I told him I'm a harmonica player. And I said, okay, that's good. Do you play, can you jam the blues? He goes, not really. He goes, can you play ragtime? It's nope. Anyway, we worked it out. And so this is what we came up with. We're going to play for you, I think about 4 songs for you. First one is Maple Leaf Rag. Ragtime was mostly popular in the late 1800s, early 1900s. This one is 1899, is that correct? He knows the ragtime. I play the harmonica. All right. Interested, the reason I have to switch the harmonica, these are diatonic harmonicas. You can see all different types of harmonicas up here. You got big ones, little ones, they got ones with push buttons, there's all different types. These are the ones without the push button, and they're the ones that you usually hear in blues, and they only come in one key. Well, each harmonica is its own key, so if you have a song that plays in more than one key, as many ragtime songs do, you have to switch the harmonica, and that's why I have to do that. The next one we're going to play is Carolina Shout. Carolina Shout, this is by James B. Johnson from 1921. Am I close? Okay. So I should mention, if you want to try this at home, the harmonicas that I use, they're standard harmonicas. You buy a standard harmonica, but you have to tune them to be able to play this kind of music. So what you do is you take the cover plate off, find one reed, there's only one reed you have to do, and you sand it down and it brings it up half a step, and then you can play this music, otherwise you can't do it. So I had to do that to all of those. Okay, so we're gonna play a rag. This is a modern rag. There's people who still write this stuff. This is called Creeks of Missouri by Galen Wilkes, 1983. So, and it's a little different style. It's a little more folksy sort of a rag, but it's still in the rag genre. One, two, one, and two. This next one is the Black and White Rag. Black and White Rag was written by George Botsford in 1908, and it's one of 4 rags that have been in continuous publication in sheet music and never been out of print. In case that comes up in a game show. Useful piece of information there. Okay.
How fast do you want?
Let's do it fast.
Fast.
Don't try that at home unless you get frustrated, because that is some of the greatest harp I've ever heard, particularly on a diatonic, so this is just amazing stuff. Look into ragtime. It's an unusual kind of music, and of course, here's Dr. Elliott Adams, who has the second greatest collection of sheet music of ragtime in the world. Of course, Marc just makes it a great combo. Thank you, gentlemen. It's just been our pleasure. I'll bring you back up with a song in just a minute, but right now, can you feel it? Well, I have this strong feeling that Elvis is in the house. Yeah. You know, everybody thinks he's dead, and, you know, I don't know, but let's raise an uproar and try to get him to come on stage. Would you do that with me?
Thank you very much. It's nice to be back here. I want a special thanks for Bud. He came all the way down to Graceland knocked on my front door. He begged me, he hounded me, he just pleaded with me to come and do one more song here for Sun City. What a beautiful crowd. He kept on, and I said, Bud, you're nothing but a hound dog. He looked a little hurt by it, and he looked at me with his teddy bear eyes and said, Elvis, don't be cruel. So what am I going to do with that? I said, I have one request. And if you do this request, maybe I'll come out and do a song for you. So here you go. And, oh, I forgot. Well, never mind. We'll just go on with this. Well, it's a 1 for the morning, a 2 for the show, 3 to get ready. Now go, cat, go, but don't you step on my blue suede shoes. I don't do anything but lay off of my blue suede shoes. You can dog me down, step on my face, sand my name all over the place. Do anything you want to do. Let me get my shoes, and don't you step on my blue suede shoes. I don't do anything but lay off of my blue suede shoes. Come on, sing it off now. It's a blue suede shoes. Come on, blue suede shoes. You don't do anything but lay off of my blue suede shoes. Come on, man. You can clap if you want. Burn my house and steal my car. Drink my liquor from my old fruit jar. Do anything you want to do. Let me get my shoes, and don't you step on my blue suede shoes. I don't do anything but lay over my blue suede shoes. Cause it's a blue suede shoes. Come on, blue suede shoes. Blue. Ain't doing anything but lay off my blue suede shoes. It's a 1 for the money, a 2 for the show, 3 to get ready. Now go, cat, go, but don't you step on my blue suede shoes. I ain't doing anything but lay off my blue suede shoes. I ain't doing anything but lay off my blue suede shoes. Yeah, thank you very much. Thank you very much. You're my hunk of burning love. Thank you very much, Sun City. Thank you. Well, I have one question to ask you before I try another song. Are you lonesome tonight? Well? I'll see you out back. That keeps going. I'm not singing. Come on. Love me tender, love me sweet, never let me go. You have made my life complete, and I love you so. Love me tender, love me true, all my dreams fulfill. For my darling, I love you, and I always will. Love me tender, Love me long, take me to your heart, for this is where I belong and will never part. Love me tender, love me dear, tell me you are mine. I'll be with you through all the years till the end of time. So love me tender, love me true, all my dreams fulfill. For my darling, I love you, and I always will.
We're going to keep Elvis on stage. We have just two more songs. Come on up, Marc and Elliott. We're going to do America the Beautiful. Sing along with us. We'll play it twice. And when we get to the second part of it, listen to the harmony tag at the end. And then the last song is Oh When the Coots. We're all done for the evening. Have you had a good time? Thank you. One last song, Oh When the Coots. Sing along with us. Go marching out. I want to thank again Dr. Marc Silverstein, Dr. Elliott Adams, Elvis, and all the Harmonicoots I've told you before. They are the music of my life. All right, here we go. When the Coots go marching out. By the way, we have some DVDs on the table from the last few years. And if you'd like this particular program, probably one of our greatest, then sign up out there. When we get it here in July sometime, Cale gets it all put together. Then we'll give you a call, and we'll get it scored away as soon as possible to call you and get those to you. It's a beautiful DVD, and he uses $12,000 cameras and does such a great work with it. Again, let's thank Cale for his great film work, and also his mother, Jennifer, my wife, over here. One, two, three. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Glad you were here. Great job. Thank you.